Lisa, what's up? Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. So let's look at your first question. All right, so are you here? Let me know if you're here, and I'll start your reading, okay? All right, Lisa, you're back. Um, I was wondering where you went to. I thought you slept. Okay. So are you ready? All right. So your first card here is irreplaceable. Okay. So this is the card from the Message of Love Oracle deck. Especially when you are in no contact with the person you're asking about. Okay. So this card says irreplaceable. That's your first card, and the way you love can never be matched. Okay, this is your first card. Then you have this as your next energy: sabotage. All right, I messed up the good things in my life sometimes. All right, so that's your second card. And for your third card, you have the Six of Spears. All right, so um the Six of Spears is the card of victory, and then you have the King of Swords. Okay, this is his energy, right? And your last card here is the Nine of Swords. So basically, this is a mix of emotions. All right. So first of all, there is this energy of him not being able to forget you. All right. So um, you have the irreplaceable. So this is somebody who has love towards you. All right. Nine of Swords and the irreplaceable card talks about um, um, somebody who is not being able to forget you. Like they think about you. So Cash thinks about you a lot. He does love you, but he doesn't want to admit, right? Right now, he doesn't want to admit. But he finds himself thinking about you day and night. When he goes to sleep, he's always thinking about you. Like he cannot snap out of that thought of thinking about you, if that makes sense. So this is somebody who is disturbed about you, even apart from the fact that he said all those things on phone, right? um this is how he thinks about you. This is what's happening in his head. Okay, now the reason why he sent that so I'm trying to channel what he thinks about that message he sent to you. Okay, so the reason why he sent that message is because he has been thinking about you non-stop. He cannot be able to shake that feeling of thinking about you. And sometimes when people like when people feel like um, um, they cannot stop thinking about you, sometimes those people talk shit to you. Okay, so he's thinking about you, he's not getting your attention, right? He's not getting your attention, okay? And he's feeling bad that you just told him, okay, I don't want this anymore, and you're moving on. You seem to be moving on with your life. And he is here thinking about you. That gives him that energy of pain, okay? That pain, like, oh, she really dumped me. I am not going to stand for it. And what does he do next? He tries to talk shit towards you. So you have the Six of Spears and the King of Swords. King of Swords, his energy with the Six of Spears and the King of Swords, he knows that what he did, what he said to you is bad, but he did it on purpose at that point in time because he wanted to fight back. He wanted to fight that feeling of always thinking about you and not knowing what to do about it. Thank you so much, Solly. You'll be next. Thank you so much, guys. So he's trying to fight back that energy of always thinking about you. And what does he do? He sends you that energy, that a message because he's angry, he's cold. Okay, so at that point in time, he's angry that you actually kind of dumped him, if that makes sense. So him sending you that message is like him fighting back. And immediately he sent that message, he felt so good about it, like he was having his pound of flesh, if that makes sense. But after everything that is said to you, okay, he quickly realized, right now, he does realize that instead of maybe he may have said that to get a reaction from you. Now that I didn't get any reaction from you, okay, he's now feeling bad about what he said to you. So if he's feeling like he sabotaged everything. And you know what? You know what? It came back, that feeling, those thinking, that pressure and anxiety came back in full force. And I believe that it's because you didn't really respond to it, and it came back to where it started from. He realized that whatever I said to you didn't work, if that makes sense. Okay, so at that point in time, he was trying to take his pound of flesh, but now, okay, he realizes that he sabotaged things with you instead. Okay, so I will tell you for a fact that he knows what he did was wrong, all right, but he did it anyways, and now he's kind of locked inside himself, thinking about you like 247, okay, repeatedly, all right. So, um, and then he knows that he has feelings for you, okay. What was the last message? I just told him to fuck off and then didn't respond to him anymore. Okay, all right. So that's how he's feeling right now about the message, the messages he sent to you. Okay? So I hope that helps. I hope it helps. Please give me your second question. Give me your second question. How did it feel? I posted picture and said things are falling apart, not coming together. Okay, things are falling apart, not coming together. I wore a super cute outfit. Interesting. Hold on. Let's see. Um, please give me a minute. I was standing in front of my shower curtain that fell, that's why. Okay. Um, please hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, I was trying to renew my what's it called? I don't know what's called in you. All right, so I'll continue now. So let's look at your second question. How did it feel when you posted that picture? My goodness. Overall energy. All right, let me use my. Overall energy and how it affects when you saw that picture. All right. All right. First card you have Knight of Cups. Second card you have Temperance, and then you have Three of Swords. Hi Hugo, how are you doing? Then you have this is Justice and ignoring, planning something. Okay, so basically you have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the energy that's, so this is the love. This is so Knight of Cups is somebody that comes towards you and tell you how much they love you, or somebody that comes towards you and show love. All right. So the Knight of Cups is the lover boy type of energy. Somebody who is eager to love you, who is eager to come towards you and love you, basically. Okay. So the picture kind of evoked more feelings from his end towards you, if that makes sense. Okay. So it felt aroused. He felt um, um, what's the word again? He felt love, basically. Okay, he was moved by emotions when he saw the picture. All right, so that picture stirred his emotions a lot, right? And basically, it feels like with the temperance card, you have this card. Um, this is the justice card, and then you have this ignoring. So it feels like you're moving on without him. If so, when he saw that picture, it felt like you were moving on without him, like you're stabilizing your life. Everything is going on as normal in your life, like nothing is happening. Um, you know, and you are actually ignoring him. You're not bothered about the fact that he's not talking to you. You're not bothered about whatever life is going on, like nothing happened. And you know what? That really broke his heart. So you have the Three of Swords. So that broke his heart. That made him feel a lot of pain. Like, you no longer care about him, you know, and I mean, there's a lot of pain here and um, stirring of his emotions. Okay, so whatever you're trying to achieve with that picture, you obviously achieved it with him, basically. So you have this card planning something. So this is the energy of him, thinking of, oh, I can't just let this die down. I need to reach out to her. Do you understand? So I do see him reaching out to you very soon, basically. Okay, so um, he's going to come back towards you, and I feel like he's going to give you a kind of peace offering, okay? But he is not making the move right now. He's still thinking about everything. And like I said before, he thinks deeply, he feels deeply about this. And one of the feelings he has right now is pain. And the fact that he's kind of, um, he's kind of locked inside himself, or he's kind of overthinking things. Okay, so he's dealing with his own emotions first. He's thinking about whatever is happening between the both of you guys. He's thinking about you as a person that he has love towards, right? And he's trying to process all those feelings, right? So right now, those pictures, or that picture that you sent, that you uploaded, stirred his emotions and made him feel more love for you as well as pain, because he sees you as somebody who is trying to move on from him and who is not disturbed about the silence. If that makes sense. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. So please give me your last question. let's look at your last question. If I start dating someone new, will he be willing to be happy for me since he never made me his girlfriend officially? All right. When did you guys actually meet? Was it? It was last year, right? All right. If you start dating someone new, will he be willing to be happy for you? If you start dating someone new, will he be willing to be happy for you? Oh, devil. All right. So you have this energy, but I'm not going to pull this. Okay. So you have this energy. It says hustling. All right. But your first card here is the devil, and then you have two of swords. Um, strength, king of swords. So the answer to that question is no. He will not be happy for you. All right. He will not be happy for you. Um, can you hear me? All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the reading. Okay, so you have the devil and the two of swords, right? So basically, he will not be happy with you. He will still be obsessed with you, but he is not going to say anything about it. He will just like keep his distance from the whole stuff. But he will still be having those feelings towards you, all right, in secret, and he will still sometimes be spying on you, okay? So he's going to go into his ego, and he will become very cold at the end of the day, because I mean, he didn't get what he wants from you, what he wanted from you, how he wanted it, and I just see him pulling back into his own shell, but still having all those feelings for you, trying to repress all those feelings that he has towards you. All right. And at the end of the day, he's just going to try to focus on his own life. Okay. And just act like whatever you're doing doesn't concern him, if that makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, he's just going to be focused on his money and his life, while he obsessed with you in secret, if that makes sense. Okay. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. And I wish you all the best. Yeah, the devil card can mean a lot of things. It can mean obsession, it can mean toxicity, depending on how it comes out. All right, welcome. The way it came out here is him still being in my energy. Partly, not completely, just partly in your energy, but just trying to still. It feels like somebody who thinks about you sometimes, but will try to close himself to all that energy and try to not get involved because I mean you're dating someone else, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. All right. This is for you, Solly Solly. Now that's thoughts and feelings towards Solly Solly. Now that's thoughts and feelings towards Solly Solly. Tell me about the 12 swords. Tell me about the 12 swords, please. All right. Now that's thoughts and feelings towards Solly Solly. All right. Sorry, sorry. Please let me know if you're here so that I'll start your reading. All right. This speaks a lot of volumes for your first card. This speaks a lot of volumes, but I'll not go into this yet. But this is your first card, Two of Swords, and then you have the Justice and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like he's seeing you from a clear perspective, all right? He's thinking about you. Is trying to evaluate you from the right perspective, from the perspective of balance, all right, of justice. So I feel like that unforgiving energy is living quietly, all right. So um his heart is beginning to open towards you, okay. He does love you all this while, but he was sitting in, the energy of anger and unforgiveness. Okay, so his energy is opening up because he is actually thinking now, he's thinking about the situation from a balanced point of view. So I feel like he's also seeing his part of the problem in the whole issue. Okay, so because of that, his heart is opening towards you, and that is why you have this Ace of Cups energy here. So this is somebody who truly loves you in their core, and this is somebody whose love towards you is not shallow at all. Okay, yes, it might be, a little bit immature, but um, it's not a question of whether he loves you or not, because this already shows that he does love you. All right. In fact, um, and that love is not just a shallow kind of love, if that makes sense. Okay. So you have this card. It says we'll reach out. So basically, this is somebody that is supposed to have reached out. All right. So this card, cyberbully, this card is coming up as the energy of, in this reading, this card is coming up as the energy of somebody who is not completely repented. Like, to me, the way I feel it, it feels like he's still sitting on ego, if that makes sense. So he knows, he's beginning to realize that he also did not play his part very well in the connection between you guys, but and then he's kind of letting the anger go, but then he still has ego. So there is still ego inside of him. He's still sitting in that energy, and he's not kind of acting. He's not acting in the same direction with how he feels, if that makes sense. So he does feel towards you deeply, but he's not acting on that right now. He still sits on ego, all right? But the energy tells me that he's supposed to have reached out by now, or he's supposed to be thinking of reaching out to you, right? So he might be thinking about reaching out to you, but he's not acting on that right now. He's trying to focus on his life himself, focus on his job, all right? So he's trying to focus on his job right now. He's trying to make sure he gets you out of his mind. So this energy here, I feel like he's blocking you out, if that makes sense. So yes, he does love you, but he's trying to block the feeling out. He's trying to block the thought out. And this energy, I really do not like this energy, because this is the energy of stalemate. Okay, so this energy, once it comes out, it signifies that there is a pause, a hold between two people in a relationship. Nobody's moving, so it's just there. Nobody's moving, right? So he just has that feelings towards you. He's not acting on it right now, although he's thinking about calling, but he's still sitting in ego right now. So it's a mixed energy of him realizing that he has feelings for you, him realizing that he wasn't exactly, nice to you, and the fact that he's still sitting on his ego and trying to prove stubborn. Even if he's thinking about reaching out to you, he's still trying to sit in ego and delay, that action as long as he can. And he does all this while he tries to focus on his life and his job, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I see for his energy towards you right now. I hope that helps. The energy seems stopped. Okay, it's supposed to have reached out to you by now, but energy seems stopped right now for some reasons. Okay, so does Nada stalk your social media? Does it stalk your social media? Does it stalk your social media? Hold on. Does Nada stalk your social media accounts? Karmic tie. Oh, interesting. Does it stalk your social media account? Hmm. Does it stalk your social media account? So this came out in reverse. All right. Right now, I'm not saying that it's stalking you right now. Okay. So you have karmic ties, you have fake support, you have in their head. This card is like the chariot, but it even came out in the reverse. Like this is not nice. This is like a halt in the situation. This is a block. And then you have four of pentacles. All right. I almost felt this energy in the last reading. And then you have a 10 of wands. So um he's not spying on you at this point in time because he has other problems in his life. Okay, he has other things that is stressing him out. So he may be trying to work on his money. I feel like his money is not coming the way it's supposed to come this period. Money seems delayed for him, and he does have other things that is stressing him in his life. So bills and other stuff is actually taking his attention right now. It's taking most of his attention right now. Okay, so I don't see him spying on you, but I see him actually thinking about you. So you have overthinking, stress, and over analyzing. So somebody is thinking about you mostly, most of the time. Um, and with this energy, I feel like um, he does think about you before he goes to bed. All right. So with this energy, so I don't see him, spying on you, but I see him thinking about you a lot. And with the karmic tie here, this shows that there is, this connection is rooted in the past or unfinished energy. So there is some kind of tie between the both of you, and there is this unfinished business between the both of you. So sooner or later, he's still going to, you know, he's still going to reach out to you, or you guys will cross paths sooner or later. And there is still a lot of energetic, connection between the both of you, right? So I see it's more of him thinking about you than spying on you. And then you have this card, it says fake support. This so in this reading, all right, this shows that he's not doing what he's supposed to do, to actually he's not coming towards you correctly. All right, he's not doing the right thing to come towards you correctly. Okay, so and I feel like this energy is even the energy from the past as well, and as well as the energy from the present. Okay, so this card alone tells me that he actually didn't come towards you correctly. He didn't follow through with what he told you. Okay. And I feel like he got karma from that. I feel like because of what he did in the past, he's getting blocked. So his money feels blocked. His energy feels blocked as well. This is a block, like I said before, and he's having some kind of difficulty in his life because of. And I almost felt this energy be in the other. Did you hear all the did you like I hope this didn't buffer at the end. So where did you stop? Where did you stop in the reading? Okay, like I said, so let me tell you something, okay? So there is some kind of karmic energy between the both of you, a karmic tie, okay? So I feel like there is some kind of destiny between the both of you with this energy. But then he did not come towards you with a real energy. Okay? He did not come towards you correct. He did not follow through, all right, with what he said to you. He told you he's going to get married to you, right? He was telling you about marriage. He didn't follow through with that energy before, and he's not doing the same right now. And because of that, I think there was like karma. Karma actually it kind of backfired towards him. Whatever he did, the fact that he said something to you, he didn't follow through with that thing, he got karma from it. And now he seemed to be blocked. All right. So he seemed to be blocked and having stress in his life. This is also the energy of blockages. All right. In fact, and I'm getting a little bit of confusion here as well. So his money is blocked. He got much more, more stress in his life to deal with. Okay. And I feel like, you know, bills keep coming to my head as well. So he may be in a position where he struggles to pay some of his bills, or where he's struggling about, over some certain things in his life. And it has to do with money as well. Money is delayed, all right? So he got karma from whatever he did to you. just from the fact that I didn't come correct towards you. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Maybe he doesn't want the same type of relationship I want. What kind of relationship do you want? Of course, you guys didn't want the same things, and that is why you argue. That's why it wasn't giving you the energy that you wanted, obviously, right? So that's what this card is actually saying. It didn't come to you with the energy it was supposed to come to you with. So obviously, it didn't what you actually wanted at that point in time. All right, but the language of marriage came too easily, came came out of his mouth too easily when he wasn't really ready for that. Do you understand? So what's your last question? I've been working hard and I've been working hard and gaining more attention from clients, but I feel I don't get enough love and support. How does other competitors in my area feel me? All right, you have Queen of Spears, that's Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Nine of Spears, Six of Pentacles, sorry, Five of Pentacles. And then you have this energy. This energy is like Six of Pentacles energy. You have giving money, and you have this energy threatening. This is some kind of, so basically, oh yeah, I should let me clarify this energy. So this is let me clarify this energy. Oh, interesting. Six of Cups. All right. Um, the other people around you, other competitors, they see you as somebody who has the gift of whatever you're doing. You're good at whatever you do, and you look very, very attractive. This is your energy when it comes to the business and reading, as per how people see you, right? So you carry this aura of mastery, you carry this aura of independence, and you carry this aura of, a very attractive woman who knows what she's doing in the job. All right. So this is how they see you. They know, this is just the whatever you've asked, this is the answer, right? So this is how they see you. They see you as somebody who is supposed to, in fact, they see you as somebody who is commanding attention, somebody who is supposed to command payment. This is how you're supposed to be in your business. Okay, this is how you're supposed to be in your business. So I am already seeing you that is not your skills. You have the skills, you have what it takes to earn money. You're supposed to be attracting energy, like attention. Do you understand? People are supposed to be paying you, coming around you, but for some reasons, Nine of Wands says that you've actually been struggling, and you need to actually balance yourself and stand your ground. Okay, so this energy tells me that there is some kind of unfriendly energies around, maybe some energies that are trying to block you. Okay, and I did notice that energy in your aura when I'm actually doing the other readings for you. I felt it in your aura. Okay. So basically, this energy comes is there's a root energy here. You have the Six of Cups. It means that there's something inside of you that you've not actually given attention to yet. And that leads to low output. All right. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling like you are alone, feeling like you're not being supported and all that stuff. Okay. So basically, the haters are not the problem. The haters are not the ones who are blocking your money. Okay, there must be haters basically. All right, I'm telling you now that your problem is alignment, not haters around you, because you already carry that aura of earning money. You already carry that aura of attraction. All right, you already carry, in fact, people are supposed to be reaching out to you to pay for your services. Okay, but that is not happening because something seems to be misaligned in your aura. In your aura, I see you as a spiritual person, whether you know it or not, and there is something you're carrying. It could be an ancestral energy or some kind of energy you are carrying that is being stabbed. You're not aligned with something, some kind of energy that you're carrying in here. Okay, so what you need to do is alignment with your higher self, or with whatever energy that is following you, whatever energy that is around you, so that things in your life will go smoothly. And I feel like this may be the root cause of even your relationship energy, why it's not being stable, why it's not being stabilized. So I hope that helps. Okay, the energy, the reason is not physical, it's more of a spiritual or energetic issue which you need to correct. And like I said, it's alignment. You need to align with whatever your forces are. Okay, I've talked about that in my channel, that everybody's money energetically comes from somewhere. Okay, everybody needs to know where their money comes from energetically, where their power of earning comes from energetically or spiritually, right? So when you know where your money comes from, you can now align with that energy. Okay, so that's just what I see. How do I heal the root chakra? I don't know. I can't say, oh, do this, do that. I don't know. When it comes to spiritual work, different energies, when it comes to spiritual work or energy clearing or whatever, different people have different things that will align with their energy. So it's not just, how to clear the root chakra. You have to do a reading to that effect and, you know, possible insight come out from there, if that makes sense. I have clients reaching out, but other creators don't collab with me or show support to my page. But yes, carrying the business on my own is hard. So sorry about that. The first thing I see, I, whether you believe this or not, one thing I felt from your aura is interference. That is just the truth. I felt it from you when you came into this live stream. So, one thing you need to do is to clear your aura. The other thing is to align with whatever needs to be aligned with in your energy. And that will open up, that would start, that will open you up and bring the right energies towards you that is supposed to push your business. Okay? So that's what I see. That helps. You're welcome. Yeah, donation is still open. Definitely. much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Please, um, what's your question? All right. Okay. A woman named Lori owns a business next door to me. Last week, it was broken into and robbed. She is coming. Oh, sorry. A woman named Lori owns a business next door to me. Last week, it was broken into and robbed. Sorry for that shouting. I don't know the dog that is barking outside. She is claiming they stole 74K of her savings that was stolen there. She is claiming they stole 74K of her savings that was stolen there. Or that was hidden there. Sorry, that was hidden there. I feel I feel her story is a lie. What is really going on? All right. So that woman called Lori that her store got broken into. She said they stole 74K of her savings. Okay. Yes. That money was that money really stolen from her shop? Was that money really stolen from Lori's shop? Hmm. Was that money really stolen from her shop? I'm not seeing the energy yet. All right. Was that money really stolen from her shop? All right, from what I'm seeing, I'm seeing that this lady in question is not really a nice person. All right, she seemed to have, there's something about her, there's something about her that doesn't really, I don't know, it's not adding up here, but the energy I get from this cards, the star card, ten of cups, eight of coins, you have child services, ignoring, cyberbully, the forcer. So it feels like whoever actually broke into their store, okay, I think she has wronged that person before. All right. So there was an intent here. All right. So it's somebody who she has treated bad before that did this stuff to her. But she's saying that, so it's either somebody she did something to. Hold on, let me clarify that energy. All right. Yeah, somebody actually broke into her shop, but it was karma from what she did. All right. So it's somebody that she has treated bad before that did this to her. Somebody that, in fact, is the least expected person that did this to her. But she's lying that they stole money, that amount of money from our shop. They did not steal that amount of money from our shop. All right. You have the star card, you have the 10 of cups, and you have the 8 of coins. In fact, I do not see any damage in here, any much damage being done to her. All right. So okay, so basically there's no much damage being done. Money was stolen, yes, but it wasn't that amount. It's not an amount that will affect her in a very long period of time, if that makes sense. Okay. So no, they never stole that amount from her shop, okay? But the person that did it is somebody she has wronged before, if that makes sense. All right. So that's what I see. And it's somebody who she will less think like she will not expect that's the person that did it, because the person that did it is acting like they are cool with her, if that makes sense. So I don't know if she's so I don't know if she has insurance. If she does have insurance, I feel like she's going to try to claim money from a particular body using this robbery as an excuse. So she's going to try to claim money from the system, all right? However she can. So basically, that's what I see. That's the energy I see around all this. All right, and that is why you have ten of cups here and even 8 of pentacles. So I'm not seeing much damage being done to her. Okay. So who is Jocelyn? Who is Jocelyn to you? Energy check for my okay, your friend. Okay, sorry. Energy check for my friend Jocelyn towards me. We are distant. We are distant right now. All right. What is Jocelyn's energy towards us? What is Jocelyn's energy towards us? Tell me about the strength card. What happened? I lead to the strength here. Did anything happen between the both of you? Look, you have death under the deck. What is Jocelyn's energy towards you? I'm not going to take this card. I'm not. What is Jocelyn's energy towards Solitude? Ooh, hidden agenda. So you have this under the deck, hidden agenda. You have death under the deck, and then you have spiritual interference, and then this card is not a friendly energy. Ooh, interesting. Oh my God. So number one, friendship. Number two, strain. This is strain, all right? Because you cannot just go from the Three of Cups to the Strength card and the Knight of Spears. Okay, so this is strain. This is this enemy. Sorry, this energy is an enemy energy. You know, this is an enemy energy. All right, this is some kind of anger energy or some kind of ill-wishing energy. That's why I call this energy an enemy energy. All right. So mixed energies coming from her. You have friendship, then you have strain, and then you have somebody that is not so wishing you well, or somebody that is angry with you. You have this card, cyber bully. This card, this card is. So let me explain this card to you. When this card comes out, it doesn't really mean that somebody is bullying you online. Okay, it's a hidden energy that works against you, and then you have bankrupt. Okay, bankrupt, and this is the energy of you know going broke, not having enough money. So I would feel I see this person as someone that carries that broke energy, and then you have spiritual interference. So let me just tell you the truth. I'm not trying to cause a rift between you and this your friend. Okay, yes, some part of her is your friend, but other part of her is somebody that doesn't wish you well. Okay, somebody that, I don't know. You see this energy? This is the energy of jealousy. This is the energy of envy, and this is the energy of projecting lack into it. So I see why this energy comes out for you is because a lot of people, you have a lot of hidden energy, hidden enemies, both in real life and online. Okay, so hidden enemies, people are watching you, people are sending that evil eyes towards you, and that is what that represents there. And it comes out for your friend. This card comes out for your friend and spiritual interference. This is somebody who is blocking your money straight up. This is somebody who's blocking your money straight up. This is somebody who is wishing heal energy upon you straight up. And this is somebody who is using our own lack to affect you. In fact, I feel like telling you about our lack, telling you about our problems, is her indirectly blocking you. Like, she knows what she's doing, all right. If you ask me, she does know what she's doing, because I mean, you have this energy, uh, hidden agenda, and this is also the energy of an hidden agenda as well as hidden enemy. if that makes sense. So this is not a friend. This is somebody who doesn't wish you well. This is somebody that feels like, oh, I'm going down, and sorry should go down with me. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to, you know, caused a rift between you and her, right? But this is not your friend. This is not a good person you should be around. If you're looking to making money, you're supposed to be around people who is also striving or who are also striving to make money. Okay, so this is not good for your business. Okay, so yeah. So that's what I see for this reading. Okay, so this just tells me the kind of person you're dealing with. So why she appears to be your friend, deep down, this is not your friend. This is an enemy energy. This is a frenemy energy, if you ask me. All right, she's a frenemy. Put a distance between you and her. I'm getting a very bad feelings from her energy. So put a distance between you and her. It's not just that. All right, she's sending you something energetically. Okay, yeah. So that's it. All right, so you have the Tower card as your first card. You have the Two of Cups, the Lovers. You guys, you guys have a lot of karmic tie, and then you have Wheel of Fortune, and you have Queen of Swords. All right, so he's going to contact you. Yes, you guys are. I feel like you guys will come back together again. There is some kind of, this is like destiny. Okay, this is like something that happens. Uh, the universe will bring you guys together. Okay, so you have the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. So you guys will find yourself in a relationship again. But of course, it's still going to it will go down, or it will boil down to your decision. All right, so you're going to be faced with a decision whether or not you want to date him again at some point. All right, so um he's going to reach out to you when something falls apart in his life. Something is going to give with the Tower card. Okay, something is going to happen in his life, or something is going to fall apart in his life, and that will bring him to a rude awakening, a realization that it did had something, someone in his life who really cared about him before, and he didn't really take that person seriously. Okay, and that will push him towards coming towards you. Honestly, when it comes to contacting you, I'm saying a few days to 2 weeks, if I'm to be honest here. Okay, so like I said, he's even supposed to have contacted you before now. All right, but something seems blocked here. So time frame I'm seeing here is between a few days to 2 weeks. All right, and that energy comes when something falls apart in his life. All right, I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being around, for being here. You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming around, and I wish you the best. Amen to that. Amen to that.